Good morning, everybody. All right, I just got done with my workout. I don't want to say, I'm saying workout complete, but it's really not, because it's really something that's going to last all day, because I'm going to try to get those, every hour trampoline things in if I'm home. I kind of want to take the kids for a bike ride before it gets too hot, so I might do that after they're done with their chores and before we do anything else. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes today. Now the fridge, the temporary one that we used last night and we stuffed full of ice, we did bring it down to 40 degrees, and I'm not sure if that's because of the ice we put in it, or if it was able to just do that on its own. It probably has a lot to do with the ice, so because it's a real ice box. So hubby's diligently trying to get somebody to fix the large one in the house, so we'll see how that works. But so far so good on getting the the other fridge at a nice cool temperature, so that we don't lose all the lunch meat and everything. Only the ice has started to melt a bit. Please excuse this room. I'm going to try not to show it to you. It is the rumpus room, and it is the room that the kids just love to trash. Okay, now we're going to the kitchen. So anyway, it's a little dark in here. I'm going to go get the kids up and doing their chores and get this day started. All right, just gonna shoot my breakfast here. I have 6 points, and these are Freestyle points. I have one egg white, and I have 1 cup of the Fiber One. This is really wonderful stuff because you get a half a cup for 2 points, but a whole cup is 3 points. And so that's really awesome that the fiber amount, the macros on here are just amazing. Look at that, no sugar added. And just chock full of fiber. So I'm out of cashew milk, unsweetened cashew milk, which is only 25 calories. So I was going to use this one here, which the kids are using. But for me, now it's 130 calories. Does have some good protein, but it was like 5 points for 1 cup. And so then I thought, well, you know what? I have this in the cupboard, this non-fat dry milk. My mom used to use this a lot for us. This has a lot of protein in it. It's only 80 calories, so it's a bit less. And you get 1/3 cup, which I added in here, dry, for 3 points. And then I added 8 ounces of water. Now, 3 points is a lot because usually, for me, my cashew milk's only like 1. But again, I don't have it, and I could use the protein. So this brings up my macro ration a little heavy on the carb side. But a lot of times they say you subtract the fiber, and fiber here, from the carb. It's much better for you. So these are good carbs, so I'm not too worried about that, and I'll have plenty of protein, because I'm at like 25 grams of protein here to start the day. All right, jump in all at once. Come on. Is it cold?
No.
Oh, what are they talking about? Refreshing. All right, I'll try it. All right, for lunch I had a half a cup of brown and wild rice. I had a half a cup of Great Northern beans, 1 cup of mixed vegetables, 1 cut up turkey patty, and 2 points of avocado. A little bit of green onion. It was good. Hey everybody, it is time to get ready for bed. I'm so tired. Okay, I made that carrot cake tonight because I wanted something sweet for my hubby and myself and the boys. And I purposely do not keep any sort of baked goods, cookies, snack cakes, those types of sweets in the house anymore. I haven't for a while. And the reason why is because if I want something like that, I want to force myself to make something. And if I'm going to take the time to make something, then I'm going to go to my better recipe books that are healthier, and I'm going to use better ingredients, healthier, fresher, more nutritious ingredients. And I know what's in it, right? The carrot cake that I made is about 270-ish calories or so, and it is so good. So anyway, I think if you're doing points plus, those points are 5. I have not figured out I have the nutritional information, so I'll figure it out. But I haven't figured out the points for Freestyle yet. You do use non-fat yogurt in it too, so I know that's going to bring the points down a little bit. So anyway, you know what? I thought I would do kind of like a question and answer video about Let's Get Fit with Sandy had left me a message or a comment about homeschooling on my last video, and I thought it was a really good question that she had, and a good comment as well. And I think that a lot of people are very curious as to not just homeschooling and the way it goes, because many people just know about homeschooling, what they see in the news, and it's not always, the best out there. But there are so many success stories and so many wonderful experiences that come out of homeschooling, just like many wonderful experiences can come out of public schooling. And bad experiences can come out of public schooling as well, but we have been homeschooling ever since our eldest, who's now 30, when he started junior high back in the day, and so we've learned an awful lot about it. And hubby and I both have, we went to college for related degrees to education and things like that, but I don't believe that a parent has to have, like an education degree or something like that in order to teach their child. I really do not, and there's a lot of different reasons why, you know what I mean? But I think that we should probably address this in a separate video. It would be very, very interesting. So if you have any homeschooling questions, let's just go with that. I will answer the questions that Let's Get Fit with Sandy had asked me. And if you have any questions for us in regards to homeschool, let me know down below, and then Honey and I will do a question and answer. We really have never addressed this, on camera, so I think it would be fun. But anyway, we definitely do, just very quickly to answer you, Sandy, we definitely do spend a lot of time schooling our kids, and it's not just the book work, which we spend a huge portion of time on book work and stories and reading and things like that, and math and science and stuff, but we really do a lot of hands-on and experience type of learning, you know what I mean, where we go to different locations and things like that and learn from real life as well. So I take it very serious. We're totally different from, I know that the people that you spoke of, you said that some people, basically don't homeschool, basically. They just kind of like leave their kids. And I think that's such a travesty. I think it's a waste, you know what I mean? Because I think that presenting the children, and people have all different ways of doing this, but I think presenting the children with learning opportunities, guiding them through there as best as possible, and creating an environment and teaching them to love learning is probably the most valuable thing, one of the most valuable things that you can give your child. So we're really very serious about that with our kids. And our 3 boys, I won't go into this right now, but they all have learning disabilities. They all have developmental challenges. So homeschooling for us worked out tons better than we've been public school, we've been private school, and this we've just seen them grow leaps and bounds this way, and an environment where they know they're completely loved, and you know what I mean, where they're ready to sacrifice all the time that they need in order to master their abilities. So, but anyway, that's the long and short of answering that. Nevada is very homeschool friendly, so you don't have to have any special certification or anything like that. You don't have to register yourself as a school. There's a certain procedure that you have to take to make sure that your children are exempt, and you know, you have to submit an educational plan and material lists and things like that that you're going to be using for the kids. But other than that, once you sign them out, it really falls on you, you know. But there are certain things, if you're going to take them back into the school district, you know what I mean, you're going to have your transcripts ready. You're going to have those records. You're going to they're going to need to test where you say their level is, right? And most definitely in high school, you definitely have to be a good record keeper for high school, you know, because I mean, I think we need to save this for the other video, but yeah, our eldest son started college after homeschooling. He started college, I think, about 14 or so. He started going, and by 16 he was just able to run with it, and so he was a little bit ahead of other kids, you know, in that regard. So it really benefited him. He became very entrepreneurial, you know, in his spirit, and he got, you know, several different degrees and stuff under his belt. So he's doing well. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to let you go for tonight. Sorry to get off on the homeschooling thing. Again, give me any questions below that you want answered. I would love to answer those questions. I think Honey and I would both. Okay, guys, I love you a lot. I'll see you later.